Let me ask you something. Have you ever truly stopped to wonder who's in control of your life? Most people don't. Most people blindly walk onto the stage of someone else's game, thinking they're the star of the show. They think they're calling the shots, holding all the cards, and pulling all the strings. But what if I told you they're not? What if I told you that for every move they think they've mastered, there's a force lurking 2 steps ahead? A force that doesn't just play the game, it controls the board. And here's the kicker. That force could be you. You see, people love to believe they're the masterminds. They come into your life with their sweet lies and calculated smiles, thinking they can mold you, twist you, make you dance to their tune. They think they can box you in, control you like a puppet. They think they've seen it all before. But they don't realize something crucial. They're playing checkers on a chessboard you designed. Every word they speak, every little scheme they devise, only tangles them deeper in a web they don't even know exists. While they're busy plotting their next move, you've already seen the ending. And the beauty of it? You don't have to say a word. You don't have to manipulate or deceive. You let them believe. You let them think they're winning. And then you watch as their own game devours them. The truth is this: power isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself. It's about standing still when others rush forward. It's about observing when others act. They'll mistake your silence for weakness, your patience for submission. But oh, how wrong they are. You see, silence is where the true power lies. It unnerves them. It makes them doubt themselves. And in their desperation to figure you out, they reveal their hand, their weaknesses, their fears. They think they're leading you, but they're only exposing themselves. When they push, you pull. When they lie, you listen. When they strike, you smile. Because you've learned something they haven't. The greatest trick is letting them believe they're in control. And then, my friend, comes the moment of reckoning. That one sharp, undeniable moment when they realize the game they thought they were winning was never theirs to begin with. They look around, desperate to understand where it all went wrong. They retrace every step, every decision, only to find that the path they walked was laid out by you. Every twist, every turn, every trap, they all led to one inevitable conclusion: their defeat. You didn't need to betray them. You didn't need to hurt them. You simply let them fall into the consequences of their own actions. They'll call you cruel. They'll call you heartless. But deep down, they'll know the truth. They weren't outsmarted. They were outclassed. Life isn't fair, and it never will be. Some people spend their whole lives chasing illusions of power, clinging to the fantasy that they're untouchable. They'll step on others, manipulate, lie, and cheat to feed their fragile egos. But the irony? Their arrogance blinds them. They think they're predators, but they're prey. They think they're the ones hunting, but they're being led into the trap. Because the real power isn't loud. It isn't flashy. It doesn't need to announce itself. Real power is quiet. Real power waits. Real power lets the world underestimate it, only to strike when the time is right. So let me tell you this. If you've ever felt like a pawn in someone else's game, like a victim of their schemes, stop right there. You're not a pawn. You're not a victim. You're the one holding the strings, if only you'd realize it. The rules they live by, they don't apply to you. The limits they see, they don't exist for you. The fears that keep them up at night, they're not yours to bear. You don't have to play their game. You can rise above it. You can set your own rules, build your own board, and let them try and fail to keep up. In the end, it's not about who plays the game better. It's about who controls the board. And when you step into that role, when you own that power, the game isn't just yours to win, it's yours to define. So the next time someone tries to manipulate you, to break you, to drag you into their little game, remember this. They may think they're in control, but they're wrong. You've seen it all before. You've danced this dance, played this game, walked this path, and when the dust settles, when they look back at their shattered illusions, they'll see you standing there, unshaken, unmoved, undefeated. You are not their pawn. You are not their victim. You are the game master. Let them play their games. You, my friend, control the board.